back from Tommy John surgery, and the biggest thing for him is his command. You can't substitute innings of work, and he's going to refine his command. His strength is there. His velocity's coming around. The command is the last thing that comes around for a pitcher.
And now if you can just figure out the signs. Getting silly here in the third. Catcher Wilbert Navies, you know, you saw he gave him the signs, and, well, clearly Eaton's law. Let's try it all over again. Okay, we got 3. Come on, buddy. You only got like 3 pitches. Just throw me one. There they go through him again. Good. So you got a man on second, so you got to be really crazy about this. And, well, now we're going to have to talk about it. You know, he's going too fast, or maybe he needs longer fingers. We don't know what happens. It takes like 30 seconds before these guys are finally going to get it right. Yeah, just go out there. What do you want? One's fastball, 2's the curve, 3 is just, you know, throw it close to the strike zone. Anyway, bottom 8, we're tied at 5, runner on third. Lyle Overby, single to right. Diamondbacks winning any kind of way they can. Cardinals and the Beer Makers, St. Louis, trying to get out of Miller Park with a sweet top first. Nobody out, scoreless game. J.D. Drew batting, and rifles one over there to Richie Sexton, who makes the play, and then gets one guy, reaches back. The unassisted double play, just Brewer pride. Look at him. Here you're going to get Fernando Vina. Got him, and then diving back, and I'm telling you what, it pays to be 6 feet 8 inches tall, because he needed every last inch of it. Top 5 3-1 cards.
I'm still stunned there's Brewer pride.
There is. Albert Pujols lines to Sexton, another unassisted double play.
You're right, there is.
Greatest player ever. Top 7, we're tied at 3. Mike Matheny, that might have been just shooting a little over the top.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Jeffrey Hammonds. Oh, that was not Brewer pride. Or maybe it was, actually. Matheny legging out a triple, his first of the year. No doubt. He's a catcher. He's winded. Next batter, Miguel Cairo, pinch hitting and pinch producing. We call that a gork, little dying quail. It's down. Matheny will score, and the Cards get themselves a victory. 4-3 is your final. Astros already in Houston, finishing up a home series with the Rocks. On the mound Wednesday, Astros Kirk Saarloos, Rockies Aaron Cook. Couple of 23-year-olds, but born under different signs. Saarloos, he's a Gemini. Time's not on your side. Redefine your problem. Hand out little pieces of it to people who do detail work. And then Cook, the Aquarius, that's a water bearer or something. He'd love to go into hiding, but there's no guarantee that things will improve in your absence. We shall see. Top 4, Rockies trail 1-zip. Todd Zeal at bat. Brian Hunter, center Hunter, strong throw. Jason Romano scores. Todd Helton called out. Game is tied at 1. Top 5 game still. You know, I'm a tourist. I'm not sure I'm getting this. 2 runners on, Juan Uribe drives it to the left gap. From second, Jack Cuss going home. Another play at the plate. Gary Bennett goes to second. Time definitely not on Saarloos' side. Next batter, Aaron Cook with a couple on. Cook does not bunt. RBI single. Bennett scores. Uribe to third. Cook's horoscope proved true. Cook stood up. He was counted. Rockies win 8-6.
Do Scorpios and Tauruses get along?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'm a Scorpio.
I think I have a Venus rising or something. Here are your National League races. The
Orioles and Yankees, Alfonso Soriano. He's been lifting. Number 36 for Soriano, tying the AL record for homers by a second baseman set last year by Brett Boone. He's 4 away from 40-40. 4-1 now, 2 on for Jay Gibbons against El Duque, tying the game at 4. El Duque allowed 4 runs, 7 hits in 7+ innings of work. Top of the 8th still tied, 3-2 pitch to Chris Richard. Fouled off, but home plate ump Angel Hernandez catches El Duque licking his fingers on the mound, and that, by rule, is a ball. It's ball 4. Take a look. It's a rule, and that walk ends the Yankees' streak of not allowing a walk in 65 innings. El Duque pleading his case to Hernandez, and even Joe Torre will try, but it's still ball 4. It's a rule. Tie game, Buddy Groom to Robin Ventura. Strike 3 called. Ventura doesn't like that call by Hernandez. Ventura will get ejected. And then here comes Joe Torre coming out to argue for his player, and he gets ejected. Busy night for Hernandez. Still tied, bottom 11. Nick Johnson up the middle off of B.J. Ryan. Jorge Posada scores. Orioles have lost 17 of 18. Yankees win in 11. Their magic number is now 9.
Red Sox Devil Rays, Pedro Martinez, first time in the bump since August 28th, had that hip groin problem. Of course, what do you suppose he's been doing with that off time? Well, he's been busy bench jockeying first. Had some alterations to his pants, got the catcher's mask going. He ain't charting pitches, Harold.
I think it's amazing how Pedro can be loose one day, and that just shows that how much he cares about his teammates. He makes the game fun, and then the next day, boom, it's time for my game face. I'm ready to go. That is a sign of a true professional, and that's what Pedro Martinez is.
True professional that got one up a little high in the zone to John Flattery. Home half of the second, 2-run shot is 4, 2-0 Devil Rays. Pedro down early. Bottom third, Pedro settling down, though. Andy Sheets looking maybe a little outside, but ump says you're out. Carl Crawford, air ball. Trot Nixon's son, Chase. His wife, Catherine, celebrating Chase's first birthday. Born 9/11/2001. Great story on him by Tom Rinaldi recently. Top 5, 2-0 D-Rays. Bases are chucked for Manny Ramirez, and I have got to have the money ball. His 15th career grand slam, 29th HR of the season, gives the Red Sox a 4-2 lead. Our HR talks hitting.
He came out very aggressive with the bases loaded. He battled the pitcher, and they'd seen enough pitches at this point in the game to be able to jump on the pitch he wanted. He got it, and he blasted it.
Manuel, take your time. Bottom 6, 5-2 Red Sox. Pedro. Now, he's just standing there, and a ball comes flying out of the stands at him. Security guard goes looking for the culprit. There were 12,415 suspects, according to the turnstiles. Top 7, these two never short on purpose pitches. Wilson Alvarez buzzes Cliff Floyd. Didn't get tossed. Floyd 3 for 4. Sweet night. Sox win 6-3. Pedro runs his career record to 150-63 with his win over the D-Rays. His 63 losses are fewer than all but 2 pitchers in Major League history. Twins, Minnesota's magic number is very small. Brad Radke up top to Randall Simon. He's not happy, does some remodeling in the dugout with his bat. Top 6, it's an 8-1 game. Bobby Higginson, not sure he agrees with strike 1. Next pitch, Higginson, strike 2. Some time to cool off, walks out of the box. Next pitch, just a simple little ground out. He's not happy. He's going to throw the helmet. We've had a bat, we throw the helmet. He's going to get tossed. Kids, this is just a how-to and how to not behave. Learn from it. Twins win 8-2. Their magic number is now 4.
Good symmetry there. First of 2 Mets and Braves. Bobby V and the Mets in Atlanta. First game of the Twin Bills. Steve Traxel with the FDNY hat on. Mets were the first to do that, as you know, after 9/11. Chipper Jones, 2 homers in this game, 5 RBI. He's got 24 homers. Braves taking control. Top of the 9th, 2 out after a Piazza RBI double made the score 8-5. Bobby Cox will pull Mike Remlinger, and in comes Johnny Smoltz for his 50th save, trying to become the 7th player ever to get 50 saves in a season, and does. Braves win. John Smoltz becomes the fastest to reach 50 saves. He pulled it off in just 144 team games. Remember, baseball just started keeping this stat about saves since 1969. 8 more saves, and he'll break Bobby Thigpen's Major League mark set back in 1990. He said, Smoltz, I keep thinking back through all this stuff that I've gone through. It's just amazing that I could reach this level this quick.
After the Game 1 loss, Mets very little chance to catch the Braves in the NL East. Al Leiter, 1-4 Turner Field, sporting the NYPD cap. Gets Rafael Furcal swinging. Second inning, new cap. It's Javi Lopez looking. Struck out the side in the second. In the third, more hats. Strikes out Furcal. In the fourth, Andrew Jones looking to end the inning. Bottom 5, 2 men on, and Leiter yet another hat. Gets recalled, ground out. Leiter wore 5 hats in the first 5 innings to show his support for 9/11, and what can you say? Many hats, many heroes in the New York area. Sure, the Mets struggling with this, having to be on the road. 2 outs in the 9th, Leiter. Javi Lopez grounds the third. 6-hit shutout for Leiter. 5-0, Mets are winning. Pittsburgh spending the afternoon in Cincinnati. The Pirates and the Reds standing shoulder to shoulder with some of the finest and the bravest. Elmer DeSenz having a good day on the bump. Top 5, Reds up 1-0, 2 outs. Craig Wilson line up the middle, and there's his buddy Todd Walker leaping to get it. DeSenz, a perfect game through 6 innings. Check it out. Half a dozen goose eggs there on the board. Top 7, though, 1 out, still 1-0 Reds. Jack Wilson. It's DeShort and Gookie Dawkins. That's what you call a Gookie right there. High throwing air. Perfect game over. Same inning, 2 outs. Aramis Ramirez. And swing. And there goes the no-hitter and the shutout, both riding on board that baseball. Ramirez is 15th. Pirates win at 4-1 to Sens. No earned runs, but still tagged with a loss.
To Philadelphia, Larry Bowen, a city very important in American history. Marlins facing the Phillies, bottom 5. Travis Lee with 2 on. Lee, he's been lifting. Phillies crushing the Marlins. 12th homer of the year for Lee. That's all really we need to say about this game, to be honest with you. Expos in Chicago. Outside Wrigley, the solemn we shall not forget message. Bottom 1, bags full, 1 out. Chris Steins against Yoshi. Should be an inning-ending DP, but instead Cabrera boots it and then throws it away. That's a double error. 2 runs would score, 3-0 Chicago. Bottom 5, Sammy Sosa in a 6-for-34 slump. But I think the slump is over, and the back looks good as well. Number 45, career 495 home run, 3 hits for Sosa, 1 more RBI, and Sosa becomes the 3rd NL player with 8 straight 100 RBI.
Major league debut. Bottom 5, drive down 5-3. Coco Crisp. Snap, crackle, pop. First home run of his career, but the Indians would lose 6-5 in 11. White Sox, Royals. Bottom 8, AL's leading hitter with a couple on. Mike Sweeney. Well, now, 23rd of the year, the average, 341. Royals win at 9-6, 3-1 shot. 2 guys score ahead of Sweeney. Got on base by error.
On. I'm sorry. Got out of hand there. 72 RBIs, 1 for 4. That 2-run home run. Number 19, it's 4-0 Oakland as it looks to pad their lead in the AL West. But hold on. 4-2 now. Halos with a runner on 3rd. In the 4th, Adam Kennedy got his bat on it. It's a blooper. Miguel Tejada. Great effort, but it's off his glove. Sean Wooten would score. Kennedy would slide into 2nd. Kennedy 2 for 4 and an RBI. He's hitting .321. It's now 4-3 A's. Kennedy now on 3rd thanks to a wild pitch. Corey Lytle thinks about the squeeze, fakes the throw over to 3rd. Next pitch, gritty gutty, David Eckstein. Perfect suicide squeeze bunt. Kennedy scores. Eckstein out at 1st. We have a tie game. And the 2 skippers are playing chess. Bottom 6, 5-4 A's, 6th inning. It's time for the rally monkey. Would it work? Halos with runners at the corners with 2 out. Darren Erstad. So much for the rally monkey. Bottom 7, still 5-4 Oakland. Tim Salmon. Heading to 3rd. Eric Chavez, great backhand, gets 2 bounces on the throw, but it still works to get Salmon. Take another look. Eric Chavez, underrated at 3rd. He was also 2 for 4, had an RBI, and he's hitting .284. Great play. To the 7th. Now, fans turn to the rally monkey again, but this time it's patriotic. That could be the difference.
Get an American one.
5-4 A's, Halos with runners on 2nd and 3rd. Sean Wooten. 3 for 4 down the line. 2 runs come in. Angels go on to the comeback victory. They are now 1 game behind Oakland in the AL West. The Angels' first 90-win season since 1989. Mariners in Texas looking to keep their wild card hopes alive. Pudge handing out flags to fans before the game. Bottom 3, Texas up 2-0. Mike Lamb. This is deep. Mike Cameron imposing his will. Great catch and runs into the wall. Bottom 4, Rafael Palmeiro, the blooper. Cameron, this play coming to an Xbox near you. Sensational grab. Bottom 6, Alex Rodriguez.